What's up, Fit Club? It's early. I'm in my bathroom. I like to call this my office, right? Listen, if you saw yesterday, I started a brand new program, Body Beast. And you know what? It's exciting to try something new. And some of you are in this group for the first time. Some of you are in this group and you're doing your second, your third, your fifth program. But I want to give you some advice. I've been talking a lot with a business coach about tracking things, tracking your business, tracking your progress. You know what? If you have kids, you track the growth of your kids. How many of you do this? Like you make the little notches on the wall as they grow just to see progress over time, because guess what? This thing up here thinks things aren't changing most of the time. Even when we take pictures of ourselves, sometimes it's not always an accurate reflection of what's going on in the progress that you're making. Clothing, great measurement, right? Jeans start to get tight, you've got to dial in the nutrition. But all of your programs come with a little before and after picture. And of course, you get your free t-shirt when you complete this and send it in. So don't skip that step. But if you don't have one of these, this is like super old. I've had this since I was a kid, probably. It's just from an old sewing kit. But you can take a piece of string if you don't have that. Do your measurements. You will be so crazy surprised. So I did my inches and I recorded my weight, and of course 12 weeks from now I'll redo that. But I'm also tracking some other stuff this go round. I have been doing a lot of research on nutrition, and I'm going to be tracking just some macros. And since this is a weightlifting program, I'm just noting things. If you're not tracking your nutrition, you need to track your nutrition. Write it down. If it's nothing more than a bunch of sticky notes in your purse, that's writing it down. I recommend the app. We've talked about the app, the container app. It's the 21-Day Fix app. Even if you're not doing 21-Day Fix, this is a great way to track your containers. If you're not following the container program, I don't know, I just got on my fingers. You can do MyFitnessPal. That's a great way to log in things, or just open up a note on your phone, depending on what kind of phone you have, and write it down. Because all those nibbles, raise your hand if your kids don't eat their whole sandwich and you eat the crust. Or maybe there's a handful of goldfish crackers left over and you eat them. Or maybe there's some candy left over from the weekend, the birthday party, and you have a small handful of M&Ms. But then at the end of the week, you wonder, why am I not getting the results that I want? So I want you to write things down. I'm writing down a whole nother tracking thing. I'm tracking some body fat. I'm just kind of playing. I love to experiment with things and learn about different ways of kind of making progress in different areas of life. But I came up with a little phrase: track it and attack it. So if you're going for goals, if you're trying to lose weight, tone up, trying to have more confidence, trying to achieve some personal goals, whatever those are, I want you to write the goal down, and then I want you to track towards that. If you want to lose 15 pounds, it's really easy to get to that goal. If you're writing down your workouts, you're crossing them off the calendar, you're writing down your nutrition, and you're checking into this group. All of that is tracking, moving towards that goal, okay? So it's number one, committing, setting that intention, putting that goal in writing. Write down your goal. And if you haven't thought about your goal for this group, that's okay. Sometimes it's just, you jump in, you take that leap of faith, but what's your next goal? For me, something as simple as being able to do 10 push-ups on my toes, I can't do that right now. I would love to be able to do that. So that's a goal for me, a strength goal. Write it down, okay? And I want you to comment below on what your goal is and what forms of tracking you're currently using, okay? Track it and attack it. So let's go attack some goals this week. Y'all have a great Tuesday.